Now, I predicted that El-Rufai will be in custody for a very long time until after the elections. I repeat, I predicted that El-Rufai is going to be in custody, whether it is EFCC or ICPC or DSS, for a very long time until after the elections. They are going to silence him not to make any threats. El-Rufai is the only voice that is speaking in northern Nigeria, the Fulani North. El-Rufai is the only voice. Look at it critically. The only voice opposing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has successfully silenced northern Nigeria against his government. We used to hear Tinubu is a one-term president. Tinubu does not care whether church rat or mosque rat are saying that he's a one-term president. He's after those influential figures that their words carry weight in northern Nigeria. So I think El-Rufai is the only voice, popular voice, that is speaking up against Tinubu in the north. I'm not hearing Atiku. Atiku is just writing epistles. Which other politician? Kwankwaso is playing politics. Which other politician in northern Nigeria is taking the fight to Bola Ahmed Tinubu? He made an allegation that Tinubu is withdrawing 150 billion naira every month without appropriation, and several other allegations that the government is paying bandits. I think he's in the government to know better. He even exposed how they went on with the 2014, 2015 elections, whatever happened then. So it seems the government wants to silence him. Now, we heard that before this thing that happened, there's something I want to tell you now that happened. A shorty, you know, if EFCC arrest you and they interrogate you, blah, 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 they grant you administrative bail. It is an alleged misappropriation of 403 billion naira during his 8 years tenure as governor. So they granted him administrative bail. Reports we were getting was the shorty that was supposed to stand for him was nowhere to be found. His supporters have deserted him. The supporters that were threatening that they are going to shut down the country, that this has happened, El-Rufai is going to follow them home, blah, blah, blah. Tinubu's government can do nothing. Now, the person that should stand as bail initially ran away because, according to reports of threats, they threatened him. He received threats. You see, after God, now government. I repeat, after God, now government. Now, after his administrative bail, the SSS, breaking news, the SSS now rearrested El-Rufai. Rearrested El-Rufai. For the SSS, I don't know what they're going to do. They need to charge him to court. They don't need any investigation anymore. If they're arresting him, they need to charge him to court. But you are in a system and society that does not follow the rule of law, that they manipulate the system to their favor. They know that Nigerians are largely illiterate, or largely they don't know about the processes of government, how government do their thing. That's why they manipulate DSS. If you're arresting El-Rufai, you need to charge him to court. He does not need to stay in your custody more than 24 hours. But it is a country we are in that even the DSS do and undo. Nobody is going to prosecute a DSS official if they break the law. But if after Nigerian break the law, the Nigerian government will arrest you and want to kill you. But if government officials break the law, nobody is going after them. Tinubu went to northern Nigeria, and in Tinubu's front, they were spraying money. But the government told us that we should not spray money. But the president was there supervising them spraying money, useless in our currency. That is the kind of system, justice system we practice in Nigeria today. And I'm sorry for people that are supporting all these illegalities. Very soon it will be applied to you. The ordinary person does not have justice working for him. Justice is up for sale. So I don't think El-Rufai is going to get justice. The same way Nnamdi Kanu did not get justice. Everybody will have a taste of his own meal. I'm telling you, when El-Rufai was governor, he was Lord, he was emperor, he was this and that. He never expected that he's going to go through this. He was a poster boy during Buhari's regime. He was threatening. He was talking anyhow about Yaradua, threatening people that they will come and go in body bags. Just recently, the governor of Kaduna State, I think Ubasani, sponsored 50 Christians pilgrimage, something that was suspended 11 years ago. He started it. El-Rufai as governor during his 8 years. Do you think, what did he do? He was busy persecuting and carrying out their Fulani agenda, threatening people. He was like a threat to everybody. You cannot speak in his government. Then when this is happening to him, it is just karma. Look at Malami, Attorney General of the Federation, untouchable under Buhari's government. He did and undo, or undo and undid. Where is Malami today? So as a Nigerian, if you are supporting evil, you are benefiting from evil, don't worry, it is everybody's turn. It will reach everybody at the end of the day. So if you think that Ribadu and Tinubu cannot silence El-Rufai, just look at what's going to happen in the few coming months. The North has been defeated. The North has been incapacitated. The North have nothing on Tinubu again. Hey, within 1 year, I thought it was going to take like more than 4 years for Tinubu to achieve all these feats. I was waiting patiently to see what Northerners that are supporting El-Rufai would do. They came and they protested. Now I know say not they protest because of say it affect their own. When we are protesting against SARS during Buhari, North was saying that we know they protest, don't come and join us, we know they protest. Protest is haram. But in entire Tinubu turn, protest now became halal. The hypocrisy is what I can't even stand. From all these elements, the hypocrisy, man, is beyond redemption. So as it stands, Tinubu is the man. Tinubu has been able to silence the opposition. See, the opposition, they are even confused. I said that this one that is happening to El-Rufai is an opportunity for the opposition to start a revolution. But will they do so? They are very old in their opposition. They can barely move. Not talk of. I saw P2B and Atiku endorsing Dr. Mo for AMAC chairmanship in Abuja. P2B and Atiku, two heavyweights, endorsing Dr. Mo, one of their very loyal supporters, to become a chairman in one of the local government in FCT. Now, you will see how useless the opposition are. When they conduct the election, you will see who win the election, and you will see by what margin. Look at it. I will study that election. You see, if I'm saying that the opposition is a toothless bulldog, I know what I'm saying. If you have the capacity to give up your life for, if Nigerians are fearless people that they are dying today for what they believe in, Tinubu's government will not try rubbish. Like, I'm going today, if I come back, I don't care. So far that we have these policies that benefit the people in place. You go out and protest. If they want to start killing, if Nigerians are ready to die today, like ready to die now for a change, Tinubu's government, see, all these people that are dictators, now them fear pass. Now them fear pass. You see, Tinubu does not want any opposition because he knows it doesn't stand a chance if he has vibrant opposition. If PDP were to be vibrant, if Labour Party were to be vibrant, Tinubu does not stand a chance in the next election. That's why they do all they can to cripple political parties, the opposition party. They do all they can in their power to cripple them. So they are easy. Just because Nigerians, they don't have guts. Our men, now women full everywhere. Women that can speak English, rub cream like woman. Wear cold, wear agbada, chop amala, chop fufu, chop ofe sala. It just feels like that. No, you cannot force change. You cannot change. You cannot fight for the future of your born children or for the future of the next generation. You want is just flex. Just I don't understand. So as it stands, Northern Nigeria has bowed to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I used to say before. Maybe I was the one that started this content or this analysis on Tinubu's conquers Northern Nigeria. I've done it a very many amount of times. I've done it, and you can see it's happening. Let me predict another one. Maybe if you have watched to this extent, let me predict another one. APC, the way APC goes scatter, it will shock you. APC goes scatter like say that APC you see that everyone's running to. I'm predicting. If APC gets small film like this, they can't fight where they go fight. In fact, all this one party system. See, every dick and Harry joining the APC, it will affect APC. If something just happens to Tinubu like this, bam. Tinubu is the glue holding APC together. In that APC, they don't send anybody. There's not that central leadership than Tinubu. If everybody wants to say, I'm this, or Wajabe Amila wants to say, we are this, nobody will listen to them. It is Tinubu that is the glue that puts all of them together. So, if Tinubu, something happens to Tinubu, the way APC go fall, APC go, PDP might even spend more years than the APC. I'm just envisaging. I think PDP have spent 16 years. I think so. Obasanjo spent 8 years. Yar'Adua spent 2 years. Then Jonathan spent 8 years. Okay, 16 years. After Tinubu's tenure, the way APC go collapse, it go shock you. But now, that is why I've been pushing for restructuring. Because APC has a short lifespan. The way they drag power like this, they're all powerful. If you look at history, all those all powerful people, it's easy for them to scatter. Now they have the time. Now Tinubu has the opportunity. Use it and restructure Nigeria. That is my own admonition. Because if you continue with this system, it is unworkable. It is not workable. A system without morals is not workable. Just like a big man that has a child, you do not train your child well. But you are making money. You are making progress. You are building houses. That same child you do not train well will use your legacy. Will destroy your legacy. So how do we have a system, a corrupt system, and we expect you to fix Nigeria with the corrupt system? It is restructuring that we need. If like build schools for everybody in their compound. Build schools. It is the quality of life. Look at an average Nigerian, the quality of life. With all these things we have, what is the quality of life of an average person in River State? With all the things that we can say we do. We can say we do this one, I build road. Umar said he build road, he build this one. What is the quality of life of an average person in Ebonyi State? Look at Akwa Ibom. With all the monies that they are collecting, allocation, blah, blah, blah. Go to Akwa Ibom and what is the quality of life of of an average Akwa Ibomite, despite the fact of the monies they are getting, they have a lot of, somebody told me that they have stadium, they have this and that. Now, what is the quality of life of an average Akwa Ibomite? Go to Delta State. Delta State is collecting very big allocation. What is the quality of life with the allocation they are collecting? Go to Bayelsa State. What is the quality of life? That's the way we are behaving here in Nigeria. But it's okay. It's okay. Tinubu should be careful with everybody joining the APC. Because everybody joining the APC is a recipe for disaster. It's a disaster waiting to happen. And if they don't take time, they can rob. I know the Fulani is carefully, tactically planning. All these Fulani, the ones in APC, out of APC, they have the same agenda. They are going to achieve it differently. That's why I love how they play their politics. The Yorubas, top politicians in Nigeria are the Yorubas, followed by the Fulani. The Yorubas are dangerous politicians. Don't try them. Don't look at their calmness for whatever it is. They are snake. They're going to enter you. They're going to enter you, destroy you small. You don't go know. They're going to destroy you like this. You don't go know. How did Tinubu get into power? Look at how he got into power. Do you expect the nothing that they're doing like this? Yorubas will say, okay, Bele, Ejo, Emabinu, don't worry. We agree. They are just following them small. Waiting for a time to strike. I hand the pen and leg the pen and Baba will know well. Who's on the man for Tinubu back? They laugh. Igbo man they look say this Tinubu, he don't deceive this northern as well. They say one die today, die tomorrow. He was laughing in Imo State. I watched the campaign. He was laughing. He deceived the finish. They wanted to snatch it from him during the primaries. They wanted to stop him from getting the primary ticket of the APC. He has smarted and played all of them. From there, you have to use something and bet them. You know, say all these ones are extremists now. They are Islamic fundamentalists and jihadists. If I choose Muslim ticket, they will mobilize and support me. As he chose Shetima as his running mate. See El-Rufai, the job. Yes. Governors, this is an opportunity. Muslims in ticket. Hey, blah, blah, blah. I told you that an average Fulani person is manipulative. Very cunning people. You look at El-Rufai today, you're talking as if this and that. You hear Muslim ticket. That's what the guy, he shout. Mobilize governors, support Tinubu. He didn't support Tinubu because he liked Tinubu. He supported Tinubu because of the Muslim ticket. These people are pushing agenda. And thank God, Tinubu played enough. And now have the knot in his pocket. What can he not do to Tinubu now? It's a question. Who else can stand up against Tinubu in northern Nigeria? There is nobody. The only person doing so, he has been silenced. Watch it. He may have small freedom, but they will silence him till election. Because it's only this El-Rufai that has the capacity. He has the capacity to... Very intelligent politician. He knows his onions. What he lacks is political power. If El-Rufai has political power, if El-Rufai becomes Nigeria's president, he can arrest Tinubu. He doesn't care whether he has become Nigeria's president before. He can deal with Tinubu. Two people I'm afraid. Even with and Tinubu own say they do a small. Like an average Yoruba politician. Will they enter you small. Will they deal with you small. Will they laugh with you, but don't they deal with you well. The next person is wicked get political power. An average Ikore man now, he's showing, will tell you, say, I dare for ground, I'm strong. You go to draw for your eye. He has the mind to do and undo. He don't even send you. Wherever you are, he doesn't send you. The next person is a Fulani man in the person of El-Rufai. El-Rufai get political power. You understand, say, why Fulani, they call themselves special human being if El-Rufai have political power. And that political power is like that of the presidency. You go understand. The next person is Hope Uzodinma. People underrate Hope Uzodinma. You underrate him. These four people, if you give them political power, you go know how far. Now, the only thing that El-Rufai lacks is political power. The only thing that everybody can use to win El-Rufai is political power. And they will silence him. So, not Nigeria, I thought you said not to remember. Let's see what's going to happen in the next election. What the North will do. Already, the APC, the ruling party, they have an edge with the electoral reform. They have an option for manual collation of results. So, what would you be able to do? I don't say the North. Maybe in Southern Nigeria, people will say, I don't vote again. I'm not interested. Since they are passing the bill, since the way this bill is like this, I'm not coming out to vote again. But in the North, I want to know whether they will say they will not come out to vote. I just want to know whether they will say they will not come out to vote. Because the only thing they know, their politics, the only thing they can contribute is come and vote for their leaders to push their agenda in Nigeria. Take away politics, take away Sharia, take away religion, extremism, take away all these things. Northern politicians have nothing to contribute. That's why during when they said, let us come together, is it Ahmadu Bello said, no, we cannot unite with the South and the Igbos, the West and the Igbos, Yoruba and Igbos. They will dominate us, they will dominate us because they are well read, they are this and that, they are blah, blah, blah. We have very few people, we are not this, we are not that. Like I said, till now, that's the same way it is. So that's reality. I will not say Tinubu cannot be beaten. Tinubu can be beaten hands down. But the point here is that who is willing to bail the cat? Who is willing to bail the cat? Tinubu can be beaten hands down. If they arrest El-Rufai, the next I'm done advising the opposition coalition. What I've said it. I've said that Tinubu is going to spend 8 years. Otherwise, except something else happens, Tinubu is going to win that election. And if Tinubu wins that election, all those northern politicians that were antagonizing him, that are opposing him, their career don't finish. It is as simple as ABC. If Tinubu wins the next election, Atiku forget about it. Oh, El-Rufai and Coast forget about it. This Ribadu is a likely candidate, but they will disappoint. Let me not talk. Man, not talk. Let me not say too much so that they will not say, what is this guy saying? There's a plan on ground, and that plan will come into materialization. I will repeat again. So many people are discouraged. Like, what is going on? How did they give APC this power? How did they allow Tinubu to do this and that? My brother, I advise you, please, don't give yourself high blood pressure. It's not worth it. Please, don't let all these things bet to you. All these guys are the same thing. Do what? See, support a candidate that you believe that can deliver. Support and let your conscience be there. Contribute to national discourse. Participate in whatever cause you believe is okay. If you can cause a change, take the steps to cause a change. Join politics and move to cause a change. Political parties are the same. Politicians are the same. There is no difference. May God in heaven help Nigeria.
When you look at Nasir El-Rufai, what immediately comes to your mind? I'm going to say something. I'm going to create a perspective on this personality. Perhaps it will change your whole mind about the Nigerian politics. Now, when you look at Nasir El-Rufai, you think about sponsors of Boko Haram, religious bigot. It's the same thing I have about him. Let me be very honest with you. I have the same perspective about Nasir El-Rufai, particularly the religious bigotry part of him. I have it. But if I connect myself to that singular perspective, trust me, I will miss the whole narrative of the political dilemma or dynamics that is currently faced by Nigerians. Now, what I see with El-Rufai is the bad guy. Trust me, he is. Let's not take that away from him. He is one of the bad guys. He is one of the bad guys that had an agreement with Tinubu, who is also a bad guy, to go on a mission to collect Nigeria. And they did everything to get Nigeria. And one of the bad guys felt he has more brains than the other bad guy. And the other bad guy, Nasir El-Rufai, who believed that, now we get Nigeria. Nigeria belongs to us. You, one show say, you get Nigeria past me. And he was played out. Now he's angry that how can somebody who just gave chance to just taste Nigeria, now you play me out, now he wants to get back. Now this is where you and I come in. Do I like Nasir El-Rufai? Absolutely not. I'm not going to talk about loving. I don't love him. I don't like him. But this is politics we are talking about. Now, when I watched that he was stopped at the airport and was interrogated, and he managed to wriggle himself out of the capture, if I'm going to use that word. And then I saw the drama that played out at the EFCC headquarters, where the security agents were asking him to come in with selected 2 members, but he wanted to go in with his entourage. Clearly, if you see the drama at the EFCC, you could know that the current power at play wants to take him out. Now, the question you should ask is, why do they want to take Nasir El-Rufai out? Because he has a secret. He was part and parcel of the shenanigan that played out in 2023. If they can't get him to be in the party, take him out. Look, if you think the worst of this game has happened, you are yet to see anything. I can tell you that what's about to play, people will start missing. People will start losing their lives. Yes, watch. That Magnus Oraka said it on this channel. It's going to be dirty. So if you know you don't have dirty clothes to play this game, because we're going to bet in the mud. We're going to bet in the mud in 2027. If you know you don't have dirty clothes, you don't have khaki, where you will take fight for inside this mud, just leave the stage. It's going to be bloody and dirty. So Nasir El-Rufai is a necessary end that will make up for the tripodal response to this hydra-headed monster we have. The good, the bad, and the ugly. We have the good, Peter Obi. We have the ugly, maybe give that to Amici. But we need the bad. Trust me, we need the bad. We need somebody who knows the game. Anybody say, Nasir is Fulani, he did Southern Kaduna, he did, my brother. This politics, you need the bad. You need the ugly. You need the good. So, look at Nasir El-Rufai from whatever perspective you think you have. It's a great advantage for people who want Nigeria to become better that Nasir El-Rufai and Tinubu has a falling apart. Trust me.